have everything set up here for the live stream today. Let's make sure that that is working. If you are joining me for today's live stream, thank you very much. This is Drew Bennett from Ben Spark Family Adventures. You can find us on various different places. I'm doing this live stream on our Facebook page right now. I'm also streaming to YouTube and Twitch as well. So let's make sure that if you are in the chat room and if you're watching, great. I am so excited about that. I just, really enjoy when people are in the chat room and they're talking. And if you are, that's awesome. I'm trying to turn off all the sound because for some reason it's still showing, still sound. Okay, so hopefully my integrated comments are going to be working for us today, and we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to be building the green lion, which is Pidge's lion. So far we have built the first we built the yellow lion. All right, so we got the yellow lion here. And then we built, yesterday, we built the blue lion. So here's the blue lion, you can see here. And now we're doing the green one. And I don't know, time seemed to get away from me today, so I did not have everything open. So I apologize for the loudness of opening these bags. And I also, you gotta make sure you check. With my video camera, with my camera here, I have it flipped so that you kind of see things normally, but they're actually backwards. If you look at the numbers here, they're backwards. Okay, hold them like that, they're all backwards. But you are seeing my hands, kind of more normal, rather than them being up on the top of the screen. I don't know. It's a trade-off. I couldn't invert it twice. I don't think it had the capability of doing that. So I've actually opened both bags that are to go with the green lion. Green lion here has two bags, bags 14 and 15. And I just mixed them all together. Why not? Because that's what I did today. And I've got to check something because my camera seems to have changed some of the configuration that I set up. For one thing, the focus started to go auto, and I don't want it to go auto. I want it to be static. That way it won't be changing every time I move my hands around, and you'll be able to see everything. So let me make sure I've got everything in the area where we're going to be watching me. Makes no sense if I'm building down here and you can't see anything, can't see my hands at all. So let's get started. Okay. So Pidge is I like Pidge. That was a good character. They started off the series where Pidge was pretending to be a boy, and then it was revealed later that she was a girl. So that was an interesting bit of info. Later on, the original series, Pidge was a boy, but in this series, Pidge was revealed to be a girl, which is good. You got some diversity on the team. It's not all guys. And then later, and there's two women on the team. Pidge and Princess Allura. That, at least in the actually, I'm not sure in the original series if Princess Allura actually flew one of the lions. I know she did in the later series, so the reboot series. So let's see. Every time I do a change, I lose something as far as the connection here to you guys. Where yesterday my connection completely got lost, which I was not happy about that at all. It ended up that the stream became two separate streams, and that was really irritating. So hopefully today it's not going to cut out on me, and we'll get a full stream going here today. So if you're fans of Voltron or fans of Lego, let me know in the comments if you're here. I really enjoy talking to people and chatting with them. So if you are watching and you're spending your lunchtime with me, thank you. I appreciate it. If you're just lurking in the chat rooms, that's fine too. You know, go ahead and leave a comment, because let's chat. All right, so I need another blue one on top and a blue one on the bottom. All right. You might hear some banging, and that's next door. They're doing some work. They're getting the apartment building next door. It's a three family next door. And for the longest time, that three family had I don't know how I could put it even kindly at this point. Family there that rubbed me the wrong way. And they were kicked out. It was totally justified. And I've been holding my breath to find out whether or not they weren't coming back. And as far as I know, the new owner removed them. And he's just been hauling garbage, dumpster after dumpster out of that place next door. So I'm glad to see somebody's doing something about it. And I again took the building to me and not to show you. Sorry about that. It kind of got in my own head. I think we're all a little in our own heads these days. We've got a lot to think about, a lot to process, and I'm just trying to provide a little diversion, a little Lego escape here into the fantasy world of Voltron. And my daughter's been watching the Netflix series, rewatching it. We all watched it together when it came out, but she's rewatching it now, so that it's funny because she found this parody video song of Despacito called Voltron Heroes, and it's actually pretty funny, and the kids love playing it, and so that reawakened their interest in Voltron, and so that's been fun to have them playing this song kind of over and over, but enjoying that in the connection to Voltron. So, and then also just a reawakening interest into watching the Voltron series. So we are building the Green Lion. The Green Lion here is going to be a little bit different. It's only 2 bags. It's not 3 bags like the other ones. This should actually be a little quicker today. It'll probably be a shorter show because it's going to take a little less time to build this, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking a little too far ahead and not paying attention there. So let's see. All right. So if anyone is watching, and I can't really tell from one of these screens, I've got one person watching on Facebook. If you're here, great. That might actually be me watching myself, so that's probably the case. And 3 are watching on YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube, leave a comment. Let me know that you're here and that you're, are you interested in Voltron? Are you interested in Lego? What is your interest in watching this at all? If now you're probably not interested in watching it at all now. Hey, oh my goodness, how are you? That's awesome. I appreciate you popping in here. Things are going okay. How are things going in your part of the world there? Because it's crazy out there, isn't it? It's great to hear from you. I see that we have some, and in the chat room is Mediocre Misfits Gaming. This guy is awesome. He makes some great Fortnite videos. They are so well produced, and he's got probably the best voice there for it, and I really enjoy his videos, and I hope you should go check it out because it is definitely one that you need to check out. So it's Mediocre Misfits Gaming. He's here in the YouTube comments, and also we've got Anna Snow. Hi, Anna Snow. Welcome to the live stream here. Are you interested in Voltron? Voltron is fun, or you just want to watch somebody build some Lego, and that's fun. So yeah, definitely. And Mediocre Mistress Gaming, we probably should hook up and play a couple matches because we got some new challenges now where you have to play with friends, and I've played with a few kids who've watched my live stream, and I kind of want to play with somebody my own age, but I don't mind playing with other folks, younger or whatever. It's just that they always come after you for wanting to play, and it's like over and over and over, and I need to chill a bit for that. Anna, yeah, it is crazy. It is a crazy world right now. And I hope you're staying safe and healthy. I know for me, we are staying home. I'm lucky enough that I should be able to work from home this weekend. I'm kind of essential, I guess, now finally, which is, I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing right now. But I run a switchboard for for my company so that everybody can get videos. I say videos. Everybody can get their calls from our customers. So I work for a hospital software company. So right now we definitely are needed to be around. But I just got a laptop that allow me to run the switchboard software remotely. So that's fun. Yeah. So I'm glad you're getting back into things. Mediocre. So I'm going to say MMG. Okay, make that easier. But I'm glad that you're getting back into it. You kind of need an escape every once in a while, and that's why I'm doing the Lego thing. Is I find it therapeutic. I find it kind of just your mind's not. My hands are not in there. Ugh, I keep forgetting to do this. I keep finding myself like pulling back to like closer to me. So. I'm sorry that there's nothing on the screen. I gotta remember that. I gotta lean forward and do more of that. Yeah, I'm glad you're being safe as possible. Yeah, isn't it great that now you're essential? So do the best we can. Stay safe. At least if I do have to go into the office, there is only one other person there with me, and we stay in very far apart in the office. It's beyond social before social distancing. We are as far away as possible as we can, and that works. That's fine. And the group we keep together with some Google Hangouts, which is fun. I've found that my kids are doing Google Hangouts a lot, and they are chatting with their friends. They're having a good. They're not having a good time, but they're doing the best they can with the situation that we have. Do you know what I mean? Kids they're staying strong, and speaking of staying strong too, my Krav Maga studio, America's Best Defense. They have a YouTube channel, so if you want to check that out and you want to try some of their training and stuff like that, they set it up for people who are actually training in the training in the studio and stuff like that. But they set up some really good challenges to keep yourself moving during this whole thing. So it does seem like a movie. It is crazy. It is crazy how much this is just surreal. It's something that I never expected in my lifetime, or even like gave any thought to. You know what I mean? But here we are, and it is how it is right now. All right, so let's talk about better things, nicer things, good stuff. Hey, 3 liter. I can never remember exactly how to say your name, but hey, welcome. Thank you for popping in, and I appreciate it. So, are you guys fans of the Voltron series, the original? They actually have on Netflix a couple of the original ones. It's called Voltron 84, and it's the cast of the reboot Voltron talking and crew talking about their favorite episodes of the original series. Which it's funny whenever I talk Voltron, I have to admit here. I was asked to go to DreamWorks for the release of the first of Voltron on Netflix, and while I was there, I met the director and creator of Voltron, and then also got to interview the voice cast, which was probably one of the best times ever. For me, I had so much time. How many pieces are in each lion? That I don't know, but I do know that the entire box, what's in here, there are 2,321 pieces. So 2,021 pieces, or 2,321 pieces. So I can't tell you. I don't know. There are a lot of pieces in each lion, a lot of pieces, but that's good. Oh, wait, almost forgot a piece. Not good with that, remembering all the pieces, forgetting the pieces. Here we go. And trying to make sure that I'm still on frame there. Yeah, it's a big one. It's this is a huge set. It was one of the Lego ideas. So if you're not familiar with Lego ideas, basically people create something for Lego through the Lego community, the Lego ideas community, and through that, if they get enough votes, then their design gets considered by Lego to be created into an actual design, which is awesome. And there's been some really cool ones that have been made, like the Flintstones one. Thank you. I'm trying to stay safe there. Is it 3 liter? Am I saying that? Run 3LTR. I've got bad eyes. Let me see if I see that better on actual YouTube. 3LTFR. 31 TFR. All right. I'll try to do that too. Say it that way. I don't know if I'm doing that right, but yeah, I'm trying to stay safe. I hope you're staying safe too. It is a scary time. 3LT. Thank you for spreading it out for me. Old man can't see anything. Yeah. So, actually, I'm feeling wicked old right now because I did a bunch of the challenges and exercises for my Krav studio and also for my son's karate studio yesterday, and we had to set up. We were doing like ladder stuff, so we were running and Tristan. All right, thanks. We were running ladders in the backyard, so we made a ladder thing out of chalk. So we chalked down some spaces, and then we were doing high knees through it. We were doing side to sides, and we back and forth. And then we get to the where you had to do like walking planks, and we did that. And of course, my son is very young, and he's got tons of energy. And he just keeps going. He's like, "How come you can't do this as fast as me? I could barely do this." Because the night before I had done a thing where you do 10 push-ups, 10 squats, and half a minute of planking, but you do that 5 times. And I would do that over and over and over the night before, and then I did more. So I woke up this morning really, really sore. And then then you get nervous because of the whole coronavirus thing. Is that I'm sore? Am I sore because I was working out, or am I sore because of anything else? And it's because I'm working out. So trying to do as much as I can. I also did my strike set, which strike set is when you're there's certain punches, and that was one of the things we're learning. So for this one. This is actually lion number 3. So Pidge's lion is number 3. And I didn't really think I was going to do this in like reverse order or what. I just wanted to do Pidge's lion because tomorrow I have the I think I'm going to do the red lion tomorrow, and I have something special to go with that. And that's still it's reversed. It's weird how but it doesn't really matter once it's built. What you see. So only if you see any what do you call it, writing or anything like that. So now we're going to connect the two pieces of the lion here, and this lion becomes the arms. So we got to be able to move it here in the middle, and that's something there to do. So okay, I don't know if the chat room's kind of stopped or what, because I have this thing that integrates the video from YouTube, YouTube, Facebook, and also Twitch. So I'm also on Twitch right now too, and yeah. So I see people are actually watching on Facebook. If you are watching on Facebook, please leave a comment. I'd like to hear from you. And I also want to make sure that my integrated comments are working. I know that yesterday they were working on Twitch, and that was great. Although somebody asked me to prank somebody, and I don't do that sort of thing. Like that kind of annoyed me. Like just be cool. You don't have to prank people. I don't get that. So all right, what do we got now? So we're building the tail. I need to find all the pieces. Building the tail. Okay, so the tail goes here, and it's flexible, so we can move the tail around. And you got that. So body. Now we're gonna. Now we get into the second bag. So that was bag 1 of this, and now we're gonna do the second bag, which is bag 15. All right. So bag 15 of it. We are going to make some of the legs and stuff of our lion. Okay, so these they wanted to do it 2 times, so I like to do these at the same time. Makes it easier rather than just going back and doing it again. So I do these both at the same time. Build these pieces here. So. And I just put it in the wrong spot. Ow. Okay, and now we've got it this way. And then we get, okay. It's one of these type ones that fit here. So we get one of these. That's not it. There we go. Fit those together. And then one of these with the ball on it so that it's going to make some connection. I like how not only does this look great as lions, but when you build it and you're able to transform it into Voltron, which we're going to do on Friday, it looks great as a robot. And I know it's going to be too big to display in this room. In my studio, it's just a little bit too big to display in the studio. And studio is being generous. I have a very small space with a green screen behind me, and it is very small. If you saw the other day, I did a workout video, not on here, God no, on for my Krav studio. It's in a private group, but I filmed it in here, which was such a small space to do it. So I think I'm gonna have to try to do the workout again tonight, and I'll just keep working at it because I really got to get my push-ups to be better so that I can actually do them. So, because if I'm going to go for a black belt someday, I need to be able to do a certain amount of push-ups, and hold a plank for a certain amount of time. A lot of conditioning going into that, and especially with Krav Maga, it's very, very physical. So a lot of physical stuff happening to it. All right, so then we got part of the legs. We're going to be making another part here. These little pieces here, so that we actually they kind of click as you move them, so they can click and stay in place, and that'll give more movability, posability of the legs. So I'll pop that here, and then we'll check the next page. All right, so we are putting one leg on the back of our lion, and then one leg on the front of our lion. Interesting. So is there a difference in what I'm building the second time? Slightly. There's slightly a difference, which is interesting. So it's all going to go into the transforming portion of this here. So again, I'm doing 2 at a time. I just got to find the pieces. It's basically the same as the other one, except, did I do it wrong already? I did. Oh, I should use the brick separator on these little things when I do that, but just enough fingernail to do it. There we go. So like this, putting this one on, another like little ball there so that we can connect there. So I was thinking that I would do this each each day while we're in isolation and such. This week is going to be Voltron. Next week is going to be getting into some of the Marvel stuff that I have. I have been, oh great, I was only making 1 at a time. That's why I was trying to do 2 at a time. So I only made 1. I have a ton of the Marvel Lego sets that I haven't built. I've been buying them and haven't built them. I actually have a whole bunch of classic Star Wars ones. When they first came out in 1999, 2000, I picked up as many as I could. I didn't have any kids. I had no wife. I had some disposable income, and so I bought a bunch of Lego sets that I was hanging on to for my kids. And while they like Lego, they're not as into it as I am. And we have built some stuff together, but they don't really mind if I just build it. So I can just go ahead and build stuff on my own. But there are some of those that I will hold on to and not build, or I'll sell. But I do have a lot of the classic ones, which is interesting because they've kind of re-released them, the Lego sets, as a classic line, and I have the originals for when they first came out. How many Star Wars Legos do I have left to build? I probably have about, at this point, I probably have about 20 sets. No, sorry. I probably have about 50 sets. I would buy them by the case. Whenever they were released, I would buy the entire line through the Lego website when they were released. This was a long time ago when I had money, but not anymore. I still do pick up an occasional Lego set. I actually picked up the Black Widow set, and I will be building that at some point. I'm thinking next week will be Marvel, and then the week after that will be Star Wars. How will we do that? That is, if anybody actually wants to watch me build and do that. And again, I have to remember I've either got to shift the camera so that it's where I naturally build, or I've got to remember where I am, and I apologize. So let's see. Okay, so now we're building the paws of our lion, and we're building 2 at a time here. Just gonna make sure I get the right 2. So these are actually pretty simple pieces to build. And yeah, MMG, I've got 2 boxes downstairs, 2 giant cardboard boxes that are filled with the classic Star Wars Lego sets. And yeah, the amount of Lego in here is staggering. It's quite a bit, too much. And the thing is, I haven't built it all, and that's kind of why I was doing this type of thing, this live stream. You know, it's another bit of content for my channel, obviously, but it's something that I really enjoy. I used to be part of a Lego YouTube channel, and it was called Built from Bricks. They're still around. So my buddy who did that, he's still around and still building. So that's good. Let's see. Let's put the feet on. So I forgot to put the feet on first. So we got one side and then the other. Get our feet there. Paws and claws. There we go. So we are starting to come together here. Yeah. Yeah, you feel under so much pressure with all those pieces? No. I mean, I love huge sets of Lego. One of the things we did when we were working together on Built from Bricks was the Millennium Falcon, the 8,000 piece Millennium Falcon. The day it came out, my buddy Brian, who runs Built from Bricks, so you can check that out on YouTube here, Built from Bricks. And when the day it came out, he was at the mall at like 4 in the morning to be one of the first people to get it, and one of the very first people to buy it. And then we did a live stream of 8 hours. Yeah, the thing with the Kappa, it is, I don't consider what I'm doing here made for kids. I'm not doing this specifically made for kids, and I'm sure, somebody can debate that, and that's fine, but Lego is for everybody, 0 to 99. So, yeah, 0 to 99. I'm not intentionally going here to chat with kids. Just basically anybody who is watching can watch, and I know that all that Kappa stuff is, yeah. So who's there? That is Caveman Ben. Hi, Caveman Ben. Yeah, this set I purchased with money from Christmas. I'm 45 years old and I still use Christmas money to buy something like this. And it was one of the things that Mandalorian. I don't know. Oh. How you doing, Mandem? I'm doing okay. I thought you were asking if I'm doing the Mandalorian one. I haven't ordered that, and I don't think it's out yet. I did see it at Toy Fair. Toy Fair was awesome. Got to see some of those things. And the thing is, when I got to see the Mandalorian ship, they had the baby Yoda out at something, so I didn't even get the baby Yoda. Oh, yeah, slang's lost on me, dude. I'm not like the bruh. Dude is for me. That's for me. But I get you. Thank you. So, yeah, I don't know, MMG, if you're. Whenever I make a Fortnite video, that gets marked not for kids because basically, even though, you know, it's basically 9 and 10-year-olds playing, it's that's, you know, that's Fortnite letting kids play. But I'm not making a video for kids. I'm making videos for, like, you know, old guys like me who have no clue how to play and are learning. So I have 2 more days to finish this one. I'm just doing a lion a day, and that's basically how this is going. I've completed the Blue Lion. So here's the Blue Lion. My camera is up here, so, you know, what's the best way to show this Blue Lion? Blue Lion is number 4. And then the first one I did was on Monday, and this is the Yellow Lion. So Hunk's Lion, Lance's, and then Alora's Lion, at least in the remake. And then we're building Pidge's Lion, which doesn't have a head yet, which is what I'm building right now. See? I've got the head starting to be built. So I'm going to move these guys over here. And Friday's going to probably be the longer one, because Friday I'll be doing the Black Lion. And when you're building the Black Lion, that's a big build. That's quite a few bags to build that Black Lion. There's a lot to it. And then trying to transform it from Lion to Voltron, you know, we're going to have some stuff going on there with that. So let's see. That's interesting. And I did it backwards. Why am I doing this wrong? Here we go. Yep. Huh, okay. Okay. So this is either side of it. So this is the side of the lion. Almost like a cheek. So you can see that. Let's hold it there. Lion head. Cool lion. Like it. I really like how they did this set. The person who created this in the Lego Ideas, like, just to have that amount of talent and vision to create something like that, it's incredible. It's not something I would be able to do. How tall will it be? I'm not sure, but you know what? What I should do when I finish building this is bring up the. I have a bunch of the Voltrons from Playmates. So when Playmates Toys built Voltron toys, they had Voltron from the new series. They had a classic from the old series, and they're really tall. They're like 2 feet tall, so they're fairly big. I think this is 18 inches when it's fully built. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what it is. Okay, so now we're just putting on the ears of our lion. So get those ears on. All right. It looks like I've missed something. So here's the ears of the lion. Let's get the lion face there. This one does not have a movable jaw like this one. So you got a jaw that can move, but the other ones don't. The arms don't. But that's because as the head, we've got a hole right here, and that's where we're gonna put like the sword and the shield, the things like that. So those get put in here because the head of this lion, you know, basically holds stuff. And I have 3 pieces that aren't on here. How did I end up doing that? I need to go back through and figure out where I completely missed something, because I was probably talking and I completely missed a piece or a set of pieces. Where did you end up? Okay, there's one there. That's the only time I use that. I'm sorry. Here I am going something I completely missed, I think. No. You normally wouldn't have 3 of this type piece left over. It doesn't make any sense. So, let's try that. No, 4 of them. Ah, I did it wrong. Okay. So, it go on these things. Okay. So, on here, the underside, that's where these go. Kind of give it a more rounded, flat look rather than studs. So, I get that all in here on both sides. Yeah, I completely saw that completely wrong. I see, oh, yeah, there's 4 of them. 4 of them got to go there. Oh, well, I got it fixed. Luckily, it wasn't something like on the inside, and then I had to take everything apart. Okay, the final part. Now, there are 2 pieces left over. Usually, there's like little pieces like that. That's normal. Lego always gives you some extra pieces, especially these little pieces like that. And so, on our last page, we are going to connect the head of the lion, and it's to these 2. There's like 2 little balls here, 2 little joints, and that allows the lion's head to move, so from side to side. So there we go. So this is our green lion, Pidge's lion, and I do like that a lot. So tomorrow we are going to be doing, I have been asking people what to do next, but we are doing the red lion. Obviously we're going to do the black lion last. That's the last one. So we did the green lion today. That's it for us today. I had a fun. I'm so glad. Thank you guys for being in the chat room. MMG. Let's connect later sometime and play some Fortnite together. That would be good. That would be a good time. Anyway, it's Drew Bennett from Ben Spark Family Adventures. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter as Ben Spark. Facebook.com/Ben Spark Family Adventures. You can find me on Twitch, which I don't know that right off the top of my head, but I am on Twitch. I'm also on, let's see, Instagram, Twitter, as Ben Spark, at Facebook.com/Ben Spark Family Adventures, and at BenSpark.com, and also on YouTube. So just don't search for Ben Spark because it's actually a leg press exercise in German. And it's like, my friend's like, you need to do a video of you doing a leg press so that your Ben Spark is doing Ben Spark. I don't know. This makes no sense. Hey, the gate. Jace? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but hey, thank you for popping in here in the last minute. We're actually about to end the stream, but be here tomorrow at noon Eastern, and we're going to do the red lion, and then Friday we're going to do the black lion. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody.